get a close look at this keyboard. There's the macro buttons and lots of dirt on my mouse mat from my daughter because this side's just totally clean. But anyway, there is the macro buttons. Now, they're good for shortcuts and editing. You have to use the software to program, or you can use the memory button on there if you need the instructions. Right, let me adjust this. Right, the only thing I don't like about these macro buttons is because well, I think everyone, might be just me, the escape button is there, and basically your brain always knows, well, my brain anyway, my brain always knows that the escape key is upper far left. So most of the time, when the first 2 to 3 hours I had this keyboard, I was pressing G1 all the time instead of escape. So basically what I did was I macro programmed G1 to escape. I might as well just switch them around actually and just put G1 there, because it's pointless there. They might as well put the escape key there. Unless you're a pleb like me who keeps pressing that, I map that to escape. What else can I say? This G6 and G5, every time I go to press shift I end up pressing 6, or when I go to press control for like control V, control C for copy, I always end up pressing G6. So that's annoying, so I can't really map that key, otherwise I end up triggering that. The RGB is brilliant, but you see more light around the edge of the keys than in the middle, so the RGB is pretty much pointless on a night. I have it on low so it don't blind me, and yeah, whatever. The good thing about the RGB is when you actually Windows key and it'll lock your computer or it goes to sleep, it starts pulsating and it looks cool. That's the only benefit I've had from that. You do get a brightness button up there. I've never used the lock key. The other bad point is the number lock light. It's too bright, it's annoying, it blinds me, so I have to turn it on. But then I do keep it under a dark desk. The keys are nice. They're not too hard, not too cheap keyboardy. The plastic, it's better than Logitech plastic, because that's just nasty, is that stuff. You also get a palm rest, which collects grease a little bit. It's plastic, but it feels a bit soft. Same with the keys. There's probably a 1% a bit of softness to it. I like the start and stop play button, the volume control. Is it a proper gaming keyboard? Well, it's got anti-ghosting, but I'd say it's for somebody who spends 20% of the day gaming and the rest of it editing. Is it worth the money? Yeah. I mean, I don't think you're going to find a keyboard that's got anti-ghosting for that price. Could you get something better? You could get a Razer keyboard for an absolute 20 quid more, but every Razer keyboard I've had, they're broken within the space of 2 years, so I thought I'd try Corsair. As soon as I've got Corsair earphones and a Corsair CPU heatsink pump, water cooling. I thought I'd try it. It's a good keyboard, it's really good to type on. The keys don't stick up too much. Have a look. It has like a not arc, or concaved, I don't know. The middle line of the keys is lower than the others. I don't know if you can see it. See, they're all different height. The numbers are higher than the letters, which is annoying. It won't affect you too much. And the F1 to F12 keys is lower than the numbers, which it just makes it feel odd, but you'll get used to it. It's no USB ports. It has the 2 legs at the back. It is worth the money. It doesn't feel like a cheap build. It is a brilliant keyboard for, say, from cheap budget to halfway to a gaming keyboard. But in most cases it feels better than a gaming keyboard. I haven't got Cherry MX switches, but yeah, it's not for the total hardcore gamer. But I got this keyboard because I needed a decent keyboard and I didn't have 200 for the new optical keyboard. And here's a noise test for you. It's not as loud as Cherry MX. The keys are not hard, not spongy. Spacebar is brilliant. It feels solid. The lettering needs to get used to, but as I say, the only problem I have with this keyboard is that should have been escape key. These should have been somewhere else. But I suppose over time you'll get used to it. And the RGB it's pretty useless to seeing the letters on the keys. To be honest, I'm not even going to use the RGB. It looks good when the computer's locked, like I say.